Alright, what's good, people? It's your boy Pete from PFM Fit. Back to vlogging, mogging, blah blah. Alright, what's up, people? It's your boy Pete from PFM Fit. Back to mogging and gym vlogging here. We're obviously in the home gym as always. Hitting some mill press today. I got 165 loaded up right now. Second to top set right here. We're going for a 185 pound AMRAP set. So let's see how many we can get. I think anything more than maybe 1 rep is a PR, but I think I've hit 2 reps before on 185 mill press. So we're going for like a 3 to 5 rep max on that, just see if we can hit it. Because a few weeks ago, maybe like a month ago, if you guys saw my short, I hit 205 pounds on mill press, which is insane because just the idea of mill pressing over 200 pounds is just, well, it's kind of crazy to me. I kind of got the hype the first time I hit 185 on mill press because I was like, oh, that's only like 15 pounds away from 200 pounds. That's pretty ridiculous, honestly. My mill press has come an insanely long way from, you know, obviously pretty much started with like the empty bar back in the day, or like maybe, you know, empty bar plus 5 or 10 pounds for like years until eventually, and not through training mill press, funny enough, eventually your delts just get stronger. And it really is true, the carryover that bench press has, that side raises have, you know, incline presses, all the delt raises, all the dips and push-ups, it all actually does carry over to mill press. I actually don't personally know if the same is true the other way around, where if you actually get a beastly, you know, 225, 275 pound mill press, if it would carry back over to my bench. But I don't think it would suck to have a huge 225 plus mill press, which I think is on the horizon soon if I can mill press 205. But we're not doing that today. We're doing 185 AMRAP. We're gonna see what we can do. Take that weight for a spin. Getting fueled up right now on my favorite flavor of rain, which is orange dreamsicle. Whew! Enough talking about bullshit and pre-workout. That caffeine is hitting. It's time to hit 165. I think I'm just gonna do 5 reps, 5 easy reps. So let me get geared up for that. I don't get how my mill press just keeps going up when I don't train it. It's got to be the bench press or the side delt raises or a combination of it, because all I do is hit mill press here and there every now and again and pull a PR out of my ass. Seems to be my mill press strategy, and it works. I wish it worked like that on bench. Maybe it would if I didn't bench like, you know, 2 or 3 times a week. But, you know, if I benched like once every few months, I don't know. You know, maybe I would just PR every time at it. But I don't know where I'd gain the strength from. Anyways. Time to cook. Time to cook. The chef's in the kitchen. Yep. Yep. Come on. That was fucking easy. Easy. Let's go. 165. I probably haven't weighed 165 since, like, I don't know, senior year of high school maybe? Which actually, it's not really that long ago. I mean, I don't know. Shit, maybe I weighed that much as a freshman in high school? I probably didn't. I probably only weighed like $130, $140 maybe, like freshman and sophomore year. And that's when I started hitting the gym, was like when I was like 15, so that's probably about sophomore year of high school. And then, because I couldn't even drive myself there yet. My parents were going, and they got me a membership, and they would take me. And I would just like do random bullshit, hitting machines and whatnot. You know, no idea what I was doing. Until I got a trainer for a little bit who kind of showed me the ropes and showed me the basics, you know, the basic stuff. Not the Ronnie Coleman basics, the actual basics. But yeah, fundamentals of lifting, how to make a program, how to organize your muscle splits. Basically, he just taught me what a bro split was, and I just rocked bro split for years, and still kind of do. But yeah, it works. That's why I have this physique today, which we're pretty proud of so far. But more needs to be done, certainly. But anyways, 185 up next. I'm gonna get that locked and loaded on the bar in a second here, and we're gonna take a few minutes to recover. So that means a few minutes to talking to the camera. Best part of the video. So yeah, early days though of training. I probably did. Let's talk about the progression of my weight, body weight. That is. I probably did start. Let's call it 150 pounds. Just to use some simple numbers. Let's say we were 150 pounds when we started at 15 years old. I would say by the time I graduated and was about to go into college, I probably weighed about 175, maybe 180. And I was lean as fuck. So this was probably mostly muscle at this size, because I was literally playing soccer every single day for hours a day in the heat, and I had abs. So clearly we were lean, but we had a certain amount of weight. I think it was probably closer to 170, 175, let's say. So let's say from sophomore year to senior year, we put on about 20 pounds of mass. Some muscle, some not. But we did build things like abs, some bicep size. We made our, we got like a 200-pound bench. Respectable numbers for, a guy who played a sport that didn't really need the strength that I was building. It was more for me. But anyways, we were probably about 170, 175 going into college, and by the time I was a sophomore in college, I think I was probably around 180, 180. No, I was still around 170-ish mark, 175 mark. And then here's where it got interesting. COVID hit, or I don't know if I can say that word. Oh well, but the pandemic hit and whatnot, and from that bred the home gym. That was literally where the egg came first, the chicken or the egg. This was the egg. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the pandemic was the chicken that laid it, but regardless of that, we were playing college soccer and we were going full athlete mode, running every day, agility drills, ladder drills, practicing the sport of soccer every day itself, working on my shooting, my footwork, my passing, my everything, playing every day on a team, recovering nearly like a professional athlete, I would say, trying to eat as clean and healthy as I could, with the, very unhealthy food they serve at college campuses. That was a lifestyle. But all that got taken away in an instant when we got sent home for 2 weeks. That turned into, till now, modern day. Oh well. But either way, that transition made me go from a 175 Lanklet to a 225-pound bag of shit. Let's call it what it is, bag of shit. So let's get 185 locked and loaded here. I can do it one-handed while I hold the microphone, I think. So at least we'll try. But yeah, so we went from 175-pound Lanklet pencil neck to 225-pound borderline obese. Took the bulk too far. And that was like the first year or two of the home gym lifting, which then we had to do a serious recomp, where we cut it back down to like the 190, 195 realm at the lowest, and we look damn peeled, if I do admit, which was where I took most of my pictures that I use for thumbnails and Instagram, because I like giving other people, including myself, body dysmorphia by only showing my biased pictures of when I was lean and jacked, even though now I look a lot fluffier, but we're a lot stronger and hitting a lot more PRs. We still have the abs though, which is kind of all I really care about when it comes to being lean. So I don't really care too much about the bicep vein or how peeled my back looks because I can't even really see it, so not my main concern. The main concern is just training abs so that I have such thick ab musculature that even when I gain body fat percentage, you still see these thick, juicy ab muscles, which we need to develop. And we're definitely going to hit some abs today. So the plan for today is mill press, incline bench, probably hit some abs with that, and then we're going to finish with side delt, rear delt, more abs, most likely. Maybe more chest. I don't know. Nah, probably not. Or maybe, yeah, probably not more chest. Probably delts instead. But, yeah. So basically, recap back to the journey before we hit this 185 set, which is going to be a historic set, because we're going to hit a PR, a lifetime PR. So that's going to be historic. We went from 175-pound lanklet, 150 pounds high schooler lanklet, 175-pound senior lanklet, 175-pound freshman lanklet. We kind of maintained like the 170, 180-pound lanklet pencil neck builds all throughout college until I stopped playing college sports. Then we hit our first major gym bulk, which I would call the dirtiest chicken nugget bagel French toast stick bulk, which is pretty much all the three key food groups that I ate to bulk up to that 225-pound beautiful blubber physique that we achieved, which we hit some nasty PRs that way too. So I'm going to have to go there again at some point, unfortunately. No, I'm kidding. Maybe. We'll see. But we got to that point, then we cut back down to 195. Now we are on round 2 of bulking with the information we have learned. I'm currently 208 pounds today. So the mass is on my side, and it has been on my side the past couple weeks in terms of hitting PRs, because I am leaner than I've ever been at such a body weight, but I'm also gaining body weight. So we're getting increased new mass to work with, which is kind of the goal of lifting for years on end, which is to get bigger every year, add a little more muscle so that when you're leaner, you're a little bigger and heavier, you know. So ideally, next time I cut, I only have to go to like, let's say 200 pounds instead of even dipping below into the 190, 195 realm, but I'll still look just as lean, except I'll be bigger, stronger, more jacked. And that just motivates me. I'm going to hit this set. Bigger, stronger, more jacked. I love that. I think that's pretty much the motto on my on my my YouTube channel description. Get big, get lean, get jacked, get more people lifting. So let's go. I'm gearing up. Quick back shot. Boom. For your viewing pleasure. And along with that viewing pleasure, I'm going to show you a nice big PR. Just in case though, let me set these spotter arms. Just in case. That's why they're there. All right. Don my wrist wraps. Yeah, I'm mill pressing, not from a 90-degree angle, by the way, guys. If you can tell, you probably can't. It's probably tough to tell from the camera angle and whatnot. But we're benching at like a 70, maybe 60-degree angle, I think. 60 degrees, I think. So it's not nearly 90-degree super upright mill press, but it's basically a super high incline. Although I get no chest out of this, in my opinion. So, and I get all delt. So it's, you know, it's mill press. it's overhead press, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it mill press. I mean, obviously it is overhead press. You're pressing overhead literally, but I don't know. I just like to call it military press, mill press. Just sounds better, sounds right. So yeah, we're doing about a 60-degree seated mill press. I have a pretty narrow grip, to be honest. It's not quite my bench press grip. It's not quite close grip, but it's, you know, pretty narrow. But we're gonna go for 4 solid ass reps, maybe 5. Let's just say 3 to 5, and we'll see what we can do. I think we'll cook 3, and we'll see what we can squeeze out. probably going to failure. So get ready. Let's get in the zone. Two more. Oh yeah, we got one more. We got one more. Fuck, I hit the pin. Oh, the pin fucked me a little. Oh. 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 Let's go. Yeah. That's the thing about using the pins. Sometimes you want to get mad at them, like when your spotter touches the bar a little bit, but in reality, it's my fault for having the bar groove more towards one side because my rep was coming down uneven. So, I mean, you know, who are you going to blame? It's an inanimate object, and it's performing as intended, technically, but I'm not going to take any credit off of that PR lift right there. Oh, that's a PR. We still hit 5 solid ass reps. If anything, hitting this thing made it harder. It's not like it helped me. But I would have preferred to have gotten 5 clean reps. I will take that though. I'm happy to, well, I'm not happy to admit this, but I'm happy to post these clips. Whereas Monday, I was going to record my chest workout, my push session 1, where we did flat bench press, because I went for a PR. I tried to go for 280 pounds, and I failed, got mad, and deleted all the footage, because my ego. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. What can I tell you? I was pissed. I thought I had the PR in me, but honestly, I think it was really just bad sleep that got the best of me, because I just had a really bad week of sleep, you know, which has definitely affected the workouts for the worse. But today we got a great night's sleep, or last night we got a great night's sleep. So I knew I was gonna have a good workout today, which is why I wanted to go for some kind of PR. Wasn't expecting it to be a 5 times stronger PR and/or I don't know, 2.5 times stronger PR. I'm not sure if I've hit 185 for 2 before, or if this was something I've only hit as a single, like 1 time. Because the past like 4 months, here's how I've done mill press. Max out on mill press, don't do it for a month or 2. Max out on mill press, don't do it for a month or 2. Not recommending that at all, but it's only because I wanted to have 2 chest days a week, so I could just get my bench press up. But that's not even working. I'm thinking I need to just go back to 1 bench day a week. And just do max out Mondays again, because benching twice a week has only made my bench press weaker for some reason, which is fucking pissing me off. So this is the only lift I want to PR, and all I'm doing is PRing every lift but bench press, which is aggravating. Which, you know, I get it, you know, whatever. I should appreciate those other gains and enjoy the rounded physique I'm building with it, which I do. Trust me, I do. But the bench is the only lift I care about the numbers going up on, not the other lifts. The other lifts, I only care about how the muscles look, and they look sick. You know, the numbers are less important. The bench, like, sure, you know, I want a giant bulbous chest, you know, but, like, if you told me I could have the worst looking chest in the world, but like a 500 plus pound bench, a world record bench press or something, I would just take the world record bench press. I want the number to be big. I want the bench press strength. I don't know why. It's the only lift that I have that kind of ego about. I honestly don't even care about the mill press numbers. I'll probably get a 225 mill press without even training for it, because like I was talking about mill press, how I basically just maxed it out every like month or 2. I went from a 155 pound mill press, you know, this was like a year ago, 2 years ago, to like a 185 pound PR out of nowhere without training it. Then I did 195 pounds a few months ago out of nowhere. And then like a month ago, or like a month and a half ago, I did 205 pounds out of nowhere. The only delt exercises I do on the side besides mill press is my side delt raises, which I can do like fucking 40-pound dumbbell side raises with pretty decent, you know, not super ego lift swingy form for like the set of 10 now, which is pretty strong in my opinion, I think. And normally I do set working weight, you know, with sets of like 30, 35s for like a good sets of like 10, 15, 20 reps, you know, with drop sets. So it seems like a one-to-one carryover of as my side delt raises get stronger, my mill press goes up, and also my delts get kind of bigger, which I, you know, poor me. My delts had to get bigger without me even really focusing on them as hard as I could. Not nearly as hard as I'm focusing my bench press, let me tell you. I'm focusing my bench press harder than any other lift, and it's the only one that's not going up. So we need to figure that out. But I'm rambling here a lot. I'm going to do one drop set AMRAP, which I probably won't even bother showing you guys. And then I'm going to cut to next lift I want to do, which is going to be some incline barbell bench. And we're probably going to work up to the same weight as this, 185 pound for an AMRAP set. We'll see what we can do, and then the same thing, drop set for some reps. Plus we're going to superset that with abs, most likely. So yeah, let's friggin' do it. All right. More rain fuel. Ugh. Oh. All right, we're back, people. Getting rained up. We're gonna take this last sip right here. Got 185 loaded up. We're supersetting incline bench, 30-degree incline. You know, not too high, not too steep, not too low either, though. You know, 30-degree I feel like is like my favorite. I like 15-degree just so I can go heavier, but with an arch, it's basically flat bench at that point. 15 degree is not quite enough incline in my opinion. You know, it's more of an ego incline. But we are doing 185 AMRAP. We're going to see if we can do more than 5, which we did on mill press, because obviously some fatigue is set in. But you're doing the same weight, you know, with 30 degrees less incline. So it should be much easier in terms of gravity and the muscles we're allowed to use. So yeah, got one more sip here. Then we're going to get geared up. Actually, I'm going to get geared up and then take the last sip, so that the sip is activating closer to when I'm going to hit the set, you know. We're going to put the fuel in the rocket right before it's needed, not a moment before. So let's do it. $185, and we're supersetting it with sit-ups. We are doing decline, lightly weighted sit-ups. I feel like going more for reps today. So I'm doing sets of 25, and I'm trying to get 4 sets in so that I'll get 100 reps total, 100 sit-ups total on my decline bench. And I'll show you guys how I'm going to convert this bench from an incline to a decline in an instant after this set. So yeah, the Rep AB 3200, I believe this model is, of the Rep benches. I got this one specifically because it does everything from 90-degree mill press all the way to, you know, negative degree decline, you know. And obviously it's got a good flat bench, good inclines, good foot pads. You know, the decline foot pad I like for mill press and for incline. And obviously having the ability to do decline like sit-ups is a bonus. I like doing that. So get belted up. I'm still hyped about that 185 mill press for 5. That's fucking huge. Those are the PRs that if you told my 15, 17, 18, 19-year-old self that I was hitting those numbers now, I wouldn't believe you. Oh yeah. Get in the bin. Alright. Rain is in the bin. Come on. Oh. Come on. Oh yeah, we'll take that. I wanted 8 in my head, but I did not deploy the spotters. And I clearly, from that last rep, you saw I was not getting an 8 unless I failed it or absolutely botched the form. But that's failure, so we'll take that. I'm gonna do a drop set with 135 after my sit-ups. Hardest part of the set is getting the gear off after. Deflate real quick. All right, inflate. Hui. Deflate. All right, cool. I don't know what I want to do for the rest of the workout though, accessory-wise. I wanted to do... I was thinking double abs, but I'm thinking nah. I'm thinking I'll just do side delt, rear delt, and I was thinking chest and tricep, but it's really hard to make a circuit out of those movements because all of them use the cables. I have 4 cable attachment points, but the weight is different on every movement. So it's like, you use like 10 pounds on a rear delt exercise, but you're gonna use like fucking 5 times that if you're doing chest flies, you know? And then same thing with, even if I'm doing cable side delt raises, I'm using like 2 times as much weight as the rear delt raises, just because that's how it is. You know, rear delts are weak as fuck. They're just a small muscle. It's hard to build strength there. You don't have a lot to work with, movement-wise and muscle group-wise. It's very isolated. But that's the point. Same thing with triceps. If I'm doing a tricep press down, it's really tough to overload to do a different movement. Because the tricep movement would use more weight than the chest flies, the rear delt raises, the side delt raises combined, you know, because, you know, my triceps are huge. So they're croissanted to the max. Not really. My arms aren't even 16 inches at this point. I don't know how, when I was 220 pounds, I had 16.5-inch freaking arms. I don't know why the fat just went to my arms then, but it's not going there now. I need to figure out how to get body weight to go into my arms, because my arms are so much stronger than they were, and so much more vascular than they were when I was 225 with 16.5-inch arms, but I can't get them above like 16 inches. I can't get them past like the 15.5, 15 3/4 range, which is annoying because I want to say I have 16-inch arms and you fucking don't, you know? The classic Rich Piana phrase, which the bigger your arms get, the better it sounds. I have 17-inch arms and you fucking don't. I have fucking 23-inch arms and you fucking don't. You know? It sounds great. But I need to figure out my next circuit. I'm gonna hit abs right now. Okay. Watch this. Boom. Instant conversion. Boom. Boom. Alright. Tilt this down a little bit. Perfect. Alright. 10-pound plate behind the head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4. I gotta readjust. Pants are falling down. Quick readjust. Then we'll bang out these last few reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let's go. Whew. That felt good. That's a hard set though. That's a hard set. Oh yeah. All right. That is basically circuit 2. Incline bench, so upper pecs and abs. Great circuit. Whew. But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it there. I'm not gonna show you guys the next drop set, superset with the abs and the incline. I'll just cut right and show you the final circuit or 2 that I'm gonna do, depending on whether I break it up into 2 circuits or I figure out 1 circuit, you know, with the whole cable conundrum and whatnot. But yeah, it's been good shit, you know. Happy with that mill press PR, 185 for 5, huge. And then I just got 185 for 7 on this, which is not a PR. I think I've done 185 for like, I don't know, maybe like 8 to 10, maybe like 12 on incline before. I've definitely taken 185 for a spin on incline, because my 1 rep max on incline on 30-degree incline is 225. My 1 rep max on 15-degree incline is 245. So, and I haven't tried to max those out in a while. I bet I have some PRs in the locker, honestly. But yeah, that's gonna do it. We're gonna do a drop set of this 135-pound drop set AMRAP, and we're gonna do, probably not gonna do another set of 10 pounds with the abs. We're probably gonna do 5 pounds or just body weight, and yeah, another 25 reps of that, get a hundo. So yeah, I'll show you guys what we got up next to finish the workout. Alright, 40-pound dumbbells. You're about to see some hopefully decently clean looking side delt raises with 40-pounders. Let's go. Alright, let's get some partials in. Alright, cheeky drop set. Down to 20s, cut the weight in half. Hopefully I don't send these through the ceiling. Oh, that's tough. Let's do like 10 partials. Alright, that's that for the delt raises. Did 3 sets of those. We did 20 pounds to start, 30 pounds, 40-pound top set there like you just saw with the drop set. Whew. Next up we're doing abs, and then we're finishing with rear delts. I decided to cut out the chest flies and cut out the cut out the triceps. But I think I'm gonna restructure my program to look more like a bro split, and I think I am just gonna bench once a week, honestly, and maybe have like a strict mill press / shoulder day on Fridays here, and see if that actually makes my chest gains improve. Because I think hitting chest hard twice a week is actually killing my gains rather than making gains. So just a theory, and we'll try it for a bit and see what it does. But yeah, let's hit abs now. Let me shoot. I have no water, but that's okay. I don't need it. Let me just hit abs. If you guys have not tried this exercise, the exercise I'm about to show you, I call hanging super crunches, or hanging, just hanging super crunch, or I don't know, hanging full ROM crunches, I guess, if you want to call it that. But basically, instead of just a regular hanging ab raise, you're going to do this. Boom, all the way. Touch the pull-up bar. Touch the top of the rack. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, normally, those put some meat on your abs. I'm telling you right now, you guys should do those if you're not already doing like hanging ab raises, regular hanging leg raises or something, or dip bar leg raises. But yeah, if you guys are not doing this exercise, I recommend it. You should try it. This will seriously put some gains on your abs, and at the very least, you'll get a freaking strong ass core. And it'll help you with pull-ups too, in my opinion. But because you're basically just sitting in the stretch position. But yeah, after doing those 100 crunches I did in the last circuit, that's hard. Normally I do these with ankle weights, and I'll have like 10 pounds on each ankle or 5 pounds on each ankle with my ankle weights. I got them back there somewhere. You guys have seen them at some point. But yeah, I want to work my way up to doing 20-pound ankle weights, going all the way up, touching the top, doing these super crunches. I want to do that for a set of 10 at least, maybe 15 is kind of the goal with the abs, to really build a jacked, juicy, and stacked core. Because, I mean, aside from the aesthetic portion of how abs just look sick the more trained and developed they are, aside from that aesthetic portion, which clearly the aesthetic part is nice, I just like training abs. It's fun. Doing crunches is fun. Doing heavy ab work is actually fun. Especially these hanging crunches, and especially when I do them with ankle weights and I load them, and when you can actually progressive overload your ab exercises, they actually become so fun. Because I was almost getting sick of ab training by just doing body weight stuff, like body weight sit-ups, body weight crunches, ab wheel rollouts, because those are kind of hard exercises to load if you don't have the right equipment. But finding ab exercises that you can load, and doing shit like buying ankle weights and figuring out how to load your ab exercises and overload them, has made ab training much more fun for me, and it's helped me keep going because I'm actually making gains and hitting PRs on it and getting a stronger core, which is also making it look better in my opinion. Even though I know we're not too lean right now, we're on the bulk. But anyways, let me jump right here, hit my rear delt. This is my last exercise, and then I'm gonna call the workout there, guys. So yeah, this is the last exercise of the day here. But yeah, hit a bunch of PRs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing that. I enjoyed doing it. So I love PRing. It's probably my favorite thing to do in the gym, other than look at myself in the mirror. But hopefully the camera angle is sick on this too, where my back looks jacked as fuck. With this angle and the exercise I'm doing, I hope it looks sick. All right, let's do some partials. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm about to do something awkward, but I feel like that set might have looked like, when I was doing this part, might have looked like when people go like this, you're making out with yourself, pretending to do that. Oh, that used to be the funniest thing when I was in high school. Oh, people would just do the fake making out with yourself behind the back trick. Classic. All right, I can barely even hold this microphone. I'm gonna stick it there. That was a good workout. Yeah, I think I am gonna make this a primary delt day instead, and we'll probably still do one chest press to have 2 presses in, but it'll only be something I want to PR. That's like a variation. It's not going to be too close to flat bench press. It'll probably only be like the incline dumbbells. Maybe some flat dumbbell bench, maybe, if we're feeling like it. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today, though, people. 185 solid ass pounds on mill press for 5 solid ass reps. That's pretty huge. So I think that deserves a like and a follow, and a like and a subscription would be greatly appreciated for the tremendous loads that I heaved today. So yeah, if you enjoyed the gym vlog, if you enjoyed the Moggin, if you enjoyed the training, and if you like riding the toboggan, then yeah, be sure to like and subscribe for more awesome videos coming soon. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today, people. So peace, see you.